What's your Tyler's back with my Crown Jewel 2025 review, and all I gotta say was a solid event. So for being a house show quality event, yeah. October 11th, which was just now, it was a Raw and SmackDown event, and this did not took place in Saudi Arabia. So yeah, this was the first Crown Jewel to held outside of that. But yeah, it was in the RAC Arena in Perth, Australia. So yeah, um, but yeah, let's get on to the entire thing. And like I said, tomorrow will be the top 10 worst world champions. It's a redo of it, and yeah, and moving on from there. And also, Thursday on my Singer show, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Will be one of my first of three Halloween Havoc reviews, 1989, and well, well there. Anyways, there's that. Anyways, this was just like I said. Mostly it was just a random filler show, but we're now away from that. We're going straight for Survivor Series, and yeah. So we start out with an Australia street fight, Australian street fight, whatever. Bronson Reed defeats Roman Reigns, which this was kind of a surprise, but then again, Australia. That's probably why. And also, this is they're still staying up war games still for that. Braun Breaker got involved, and then the Usos got involved, and Jey Uso inadvertently caused Roman Reigns the match, and Bronson Reed won, and the face of Paul Heyman was priceless. So yeah. Still, it was a solid street fight. So yeah, kind of surprised though, but yeah. So there's that. I give it a 7 out of 10 for the surprising outcome. Anyways, then we get the first of the two Crown Jewel Championships where you don't keep because Sarah wants to keep the fucking belts. And I already said in my worst champions looking championship designs lists or something like that. And yeah, that belt's on there. Hold on. Let me check that list again. Let me check that fucking list again. There's that, but we're not gonna talk about that one yet. Worst looking championship designs. Is it on there? Yeah, it was number 6. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those belt designs. They look fucking tall, honestly. But yeah, Stephanie McCure defeats that fucking Barbie doll to win the women's crown jewel championship slash ring slash whatever it is. But yeah, one of my two outcomes came right. So yeah, the other one, my other two outcomes were right again. Also, when I get to the main event, and yeah, as far as the match goes, eh, it wasn't the best really. I got a 5 out of 10. More because of the outcome was the right outcome, and there's that. And yeah, moving on to the match of the night, and honestly should have been the main event. John Cena defeats AJ Styles. Honestly, this might be the best match of the year also, so yeah. AJ Styles came out to a TNA look also in this match, which is the only thing that would make this look better if he has his Get Ready to Fly TNA song also. But I guess it's a cost cutting measure or something like that, but yeah. They were doing a lot of John Cena did Bray Wyatt's sister Abigail to pay homage to him. He also did the RKO and Drape and DDT on here. AJ Styles did a Sweet Chin Music, which we'll probably never get that match with him and Shawn Michaels. ... I did something like that in the summer, but still. Um, what else was there? AJ Styles did a fucking Angels wing to pay homage to Christopher Daniels, which is kind of surprising. You know, they were doing their best hits in this matchup, and yeah, you know, the outcome doesn't matter anyways. This right here is a 10 out of 10 match. And yeah, that should have been the end of the show, really, but yeah. Seeing how that's four dates left now. He has 2 Raws, Survivor Series, and Saturday Night's main event now. And then the 2 show respect after the match, but still. I don't know if it was this or their SummerSlam 2016 match are their best ones, or the Rumble match, but you know, those, I mean, they don't have a bad match together. They have amazing chemistry together, and yeah. Then Asuka really defeats the Kabuki Warriors. Can't Asuka just ditch Kairi and be on her own again, please? You know, this match was gonna be hard to follow up the prior match, and I just want Asuka to make Rhea tap out in this match, but nope. They had to have her look good in Australia, I guess. Yeah. I give it a 6. I mean, it was okay, but still. And then finally, the main event for the men's crown jewel ring championship, what you may call it. Seth Rollins defeats Cody Rhodes to win the what you may call it thing, belt, ring, whatever it is. This was a must-win situation for Seth Rollins. Because he had to win this match. I mean, I know it's Cody Rhodes. He doesn't. They try to make him look good in all these scenarios, but Seth Rollins had to win this match. If he didn't, what is his heel work gonna do now after this? But Seth Rollins finally got a pinfall victory over Cody Rhodes, finally. Yeah, he won by cheating, but who cares? Seth Rollins won the match. He finally defeated Cody Rhodes after how many times since Cody came back? Like 3 in a row. WrestleMania, Backlash, and Hell in a Cell 2022. Backlash 2022. Oh God, let's not talk about that one. Um, and yeah, this is an 8 out of 10 of a match. Um, and yeah, Seth Rollins won the ring. He doesn't keep the belt like Stephanie McMahon is. As they celebrate with their belts, and that's how the show ended. So yeah, all in all, it was better than WrestlePalooza. Although WrestlePalooza was decent, but it felt rush in the build-up. And also the wrong match main event of the show. I mean, Rollins was, like I said, it was a good match. It was better than the Rhodes McIntyre match at WrestlePalooza, where McIntyre didn't win the title, unfortunately. But still. But I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 for the Cena Styles match, and that's it for that. So tomorrow I will do my top 10 World Championships. You all know it. And Monday will be my Raw review. Probably sometime early, so there's that. And Tuesday I'll probably do the other Halloween movie review, and then move on from there. And then also be the 99 episode showdown all the way up next to the 100 one, all the way to WrestleVision. And there's that. And next month I'll do my SpongeBob Titans in the Tide review also. So when that comes out, because I can't wait for that game. And there's that. Like this video, comment below, subscribe to this channel on Clivication, as well as my secondary channel, Tales Retro V, so you'll see Halloween Havoc 1989 in there. And I'm done. Bye-bye.